I don't understand this. How do I bring this in? Support you. Trying to bring in a little thing. Strat fucking nice. Thank you very much for the support there as well. How's your strat game going, out of curiosity? Where is that? How the hell did I get these conditions? Is that a town of Wallachia, if I recall? But there's the church all the way at the far western end. Obviously don't want to spoil too much for this, so let me try to remember. We finished it in 25 sessions, it was weird. How the fuck do you do expressions on this? I'll just need to remember that what time I'll do this because I... Yep. Ah. I played Dwarf. I was a little dwarf with the +1 hit point and the tough feat, and I re-rolled stats and I managed to get a +5 in con. So taking the average on hit points, I had either 5 +5 +2 +1. So me rolling for health was just constantly beneficial. We lost so much health getting those boards back. It was worth it. We even had a thing as well. Still got the image, which is glorious. During a fight. Out of context, myself, the paladin, and Strahd, and our ranger. We I couldn't understand things like drawn stuff and the comic effect, which was needed because that campaign that did get dark in places. You gain an AC bonus equal to 18. Damn, Bloodhunt is fucking useless here. I loved the campaign. I want to do it again. I want to run it myself. There's just so much in it. Like, this is a prep for this. I've been prepping this since April. Well, Crusher Strahd may be easier. It's a giant sandbox, and those isometric maps scare me. They do. Scorching first. Ahead of this. I wish I could make a 4E stat block. No cleric rule. Fuck that. You need a cleric. And clerics are important. Like, I'm very much a you will make your own mistakes and that is fine by me type guy, but like, cleric is not one of those mistakes I would encourage the players to make. You need to have a cleric, is what I say. As a player, as a DM, again, as a DM, you make your own mistakes, honey. But I just think you really need a cleric. You need some form of healing. But cleric is up there, because they get all the revivifies and such, and you can definitely do some stuff with clerics in Curse of Strahd. I need to play with this and make some more. Noise gate's definitely moving for this. So the way these levels start, as you can see, as I talk on and go, I just seem to be getting lower and lower and lower and lower and lower and lower and lower, and it doesn't make any sense because I'm actually talking louder. The Ranger Paladin and the Druid with the healing. You got all the healing there. Are you playing in 2014 or 2024 rules? Detail fire damage, a 10-foot emanation. God, I love the word emanation. Target. Emanation. And for himself. 2024 rules. Ah, I can see why the cleric said no. I can see why the DM said no cleric. 2024 has been. Let me show you it this way. I can show you it in sheer numbers alone. So. This is from our Icewind Dale. No, this is the Icewind Dale game that I run. We get some fun stuff. This one, for example, we like to share our numbers. On our wizard, this Remoraz hits him for 109 points of damage. That's the first time in over 40 sessions that the wizard has been hit with that much damage. I think it's like maybe the second or third time he's been on death saves the entire game. It swallowed him, and the players were able to do enough damage to Remoraz to kill it and get this guy out before he made his second death save, and it was on like half health. 2024 is harder to kill. He never gets two Remoraz actually. So like, yeah, the no clerics thing, I'm beginning to agree with them, because whilst they say that it's interchangeable rules, so I wouldn't say so. Certain creatures are better suited in their 2024 variants to 2024 than vice versa. We played Descent into Avernus, and I've done that with 2024 creatures. I would probably have them fight Zariel at level 10. DM's discretion, but probably. DM might also say, however, that Strahd has made it that silver is something that Strahd has hoarded and destroyed. Our DM done that until we went to Kresk, and we were able to find some places with silver, and we stole all the silver. But also you gotta think, that's gonna be a lot of coins as well. I think about that. It's like the largest coin in D&D. Probably ain't gonna be that big. I want to say like half an inch. If that. Let me purchase something. Get tomorrow. Okay, bye now. Wow, that's the third right. Well, level. Why did that message get retracted? What did you say? As technically the moderator, I should be able to read what you said. Oh. Or did you delete the message? Let's see, I thought it was one that got automatically picked up by a spam filter or something. Let's see, my character does carry silver since he's a werewolf hunter. Also, the party is level 5, I'm level 4 because when I joined in this gag fight, which is why I picked up gold to make up the 1 level difference. Unless you're playing with experience points, you should really, your DM should really be putting you to match. Like, your DM should have you matching with the... What's the words I'm looking for, you know? Unless you're playing with experience, your DM should have the average party level be the same. Otherwise, it causes issues. If you're playing with experience points and the player doesn't show up and you're running it in such a way that since they haven't shown up there's more experience, then yeah, technically them being a level out or so is fine. But that doesn't mean, like, if you're playing milestones, everybody should just be the same level constantly, man. Because in the end, you know, in the end that means you're always going to be a level behind, meaning you're gonna be missing some decent features. Especially if rogue, if you're level 4 going to level 5, campaign goes to level 11, I believe. Then take level 3 and roll level 5, so 5 and 3 is level 8. You're gonna miss a lot of features. You could take yourself to level 5 in rogue, but it depends on the type of rogue. I've done experience myself and I quite enjoyed experience. I'm still doing experience in our Tomb of Annihilation game. However, we are doing experience and we do this thing where other people play the characters and then we play a fluid canon, is what I call it. Where if someone else plays your character and they do something out of character, it's your job to justify what happened. This is a fun little tidbit. I need to get a new game going soon. Let's get on here. I will run Strahd eventually. The channel, if you ever want to see, what I call bad DMing, just watch it in my videos. Nah, there's a 3-piece Curse of Strahd thing where we're doing Death House. I've been meaning to do a video on it, but it's I won't play a game with that DM ever again. I also won't invite them to one of my games again. Like, that was... everybody that played in that was not happy. Lore-wise, yeah, lore-wise it makes sense. Lore-wise it does. However, at the same time, you know, you got backstory and such. That backstory could be making up for that. I like Fallout. I have my window open a bit, maybe a bit hard to see. But yeah, it's better. I got my Vault Boy there. And I got Doom here, Assassin's Creed here, and some dice. I need to rewatch the Fallout TV series. As myself, personally, I hate Booming Blade. Yeah. Solely because I went out a rogue warlock who took it, and like every attack was booming blade, booming blade, booming blade, booming blade, booming blade, booming blade, and like for over 50 sessions I heard booming blade in every initiative. Like by the end of it I wanted to boom my fucking head off. So look at, they're not like an official Fallout RPG, by the way. The TTRPGs, if I'm not mistaken. I know there's one for Dragon Age, which is a 3D6 system. I personally like Green Flame Blade, just because it's good at dealing damage to other people as well. I like the whole idea of like multiple damage to multiple people. Especially if it's someone that's engaged in a fight with someone else. Like it's free damage, you know? Also the hilarity of like burning someone in the back and then they crumple to death because you hit them for 5 damage and they had 2 hit points. It's like, what a bitch. This here will be a medisave. And then there's a copy and paste this asshole's name. Green Flame Blade if I'm not nice. Maybe I've been reading this wrong the whole time. Spells damage increases certainly. Yeah, so on a hit, target suffers the weapon's normal attack damage, and you can cause Green Flame to leap from a target to another different creature of your choice. The second creature takes fire damage equal to spellcasting ability. The spell's damage increases when you reach certain levels. At level 5, the melee attack deals an extra 1d8. The fire damage to the second creature increases to 1d8 plus spellcasting. Both damage rolls increase by 1d8, then 2d8, then 2d8. So initially it does just a touch of damage, and then it goes up. Yeah, so it looks like here, from how I read it, on a hit, the target suffers the weapon's normal attack damage, and then you cause green flames to leap. And then once you get to level 5, it then does fire damage plus slashing damage, and the fire damage leaps off. That's how I see it, and that's how I'm reading it. However, I'm notorious for not reading things correctly. So, you know, take it out with a grain of salt, buddy. 10 gold. Yeah, that's one of the things with like how one of the few things I'll say I dislike with the one things I dislike with 2024 is it's easier for everything to go off, so it's easier for damage to be done. And some creatures, I'll say some creatures get nerfed, some creatures done good, some creatures get nerfed. Like it used to be, I think it was like wolves, for example, done like a strength save and knocked you, like you had to do a strength save and get knocked prone. That whole prone thing's just gone from them now. It's like wolves are less deadly. They still have pack tactics, but they have one less way of getting advantage. Wow. Why does that say dexterity 15? Good against his dexterity, that's why. Creature was it that just removed that? Then there was something. Let me grab the monster mind. There was some creature, if I recall, that had something like that. Maybe crocodile? I'm not going to find crocodile in the monster manual, am I? I think that's going to be in the player's handbook. Oh, 352. Grappled, restrained. Where was it then? There was some fucking creature. World wolf. MM25. Bait. Have I just been gaslit this entire time? There's also a possibility, by the way, that I've just been gaslit this entire time by some fucking druids. World good wolf. Yeah, sorry, that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's this stuff here. So the size restrictions, which I understand, but like, you know, there was some hilarity in it. Oh, yeah, it doesn't move. Terrible. Yeah, it was the size limitations. As a player, I'm annoyed at that. As a DM, I'm happy with it. I can now throw a dragon against my characters, my players, and my players can't just make the dragon fucking prone with a wolf. I suppose the uphand is if you're like a path, yeah. So like if you're a Path of the Giant Barbarian, like that's as a DM, that's annoying. I have a Path of the Giant Barbarian who can go large, and I also have a fighter who can go large. Those wolves are now non-threat. The strongest thing those wolves can do is take out the caster. Any ideas for any? I don't fucking know. I ain't hungry right now. Yeah, I can see. Where is the... Alright, bet. One of these spells here. One of them has to restrain the target, right? I'd maybe remove the plus at con. I'd move the plus at con on there and treat it more so like just shambling mounds. They just get the damage. They get the lightning damage as healing, but I guess in this case they can use that as temporary hit points instead of standard healing. Well, there's shambling mound here actually. So this regains hit points equal to it if you're doing it temporary hit points, you know. It's not classed as healing, but it's still good. So kind of like Goliath and Filborg, okay. Alright. We get it to like a lineage, but yeah. I mean, that's fine. I can see how it could be broken for certain things. Take the Goliath and the Tiefling racial traits, and all of a sudden you have resistance to cold and fire, acid, or some other damage. At the same time, though, they could also take like the barbarian, the bugbear's reach. So I gotta be careful. It's open to abuse, but most things are. One shot. I hate this band and I hate this song so much. I would be... I'd be inclined to agree 1 would be good, 2 would be quite overpowered. Not unless they take 1 level 1 thing, and then 1 level 3 thing. So like, most... actually no, like most, some races just get flying innately. You could remove flying, think about it, it's stitched on in that, like it's got to carry the weight. Like, stitches are only so good. You know? I don't know how good this is going to be. Yeah. Natural weapon, natural armor, amphibious things. I mean, technically speaking, wouldn't it not have deathless nature anyway? It's like... Was Frankenstein's monster alive? Was it a living creature? doesn't actually say whether or not the creature was alive. That's a tough one. I'm not asking my girlfriend. She understood it. She must think I'm up to some weird shit up here if I need to ask these questions. Oh, that's a philosophy question. Nice. My degree is in psychology. Like, that's not really what I'm asking here. You're asking the important questions, apparently. I mean, vampires are undead, but they have emotions. They're very much alive. They gotta drink blood. But do they really gotta drink blood? Or is that just like, they need to drink blood to live and they say, you know, because that's the curse and they hunger for it, but it's not really gonna kill them? You know. It's way too early for me to be having these philosophical discussions with myself and you. I mean, if I get a chance to, the thing you got to remember here is, I am a dominant DM. If you look on the channel, alright, the days that videos go up are the days that we play. So there's a game on Monday, a game on Tuesday, a game on Thursday, a game on Saturday. I play on Sundays in a game, which we don't stream because that's a game with some other friends and I'm not the DM. And sometimes I play on other games. But any other time, it's prep work. I don't get time to play. But if I do, I think vampires drink blood because that's the curse. It's the curse of undeath that requires them to drink blood, but again, like, if, say, if like Stephen Moffat's Dracula's anything to believe, he went 100 years underwater locked in a box without drinking blood. And was fine. All magical effects on the item. I did not know that. That's one I didn't know. One that I did hear, I think it may have been like some sort of theory thing, but the reason that vampires can't see themselves in mirrors is because mirrors behind the glass used to be silver. So therefore, vampires wouldn't reflect upon it because of silver weakness. Which, if true, is pretty cool. A legendary action. Targets. Range. Touch. Enemy. One creature. Dex-based attack, this one. It's not technically an unarmed strike, you know? See, our boy can just touch him. There we go, nice. Let's see. See, I love warlocks. I played warlocks, but I love them because a warlock forces the party to slow down, right? And if you have to slow down, it allows for more character stuff. I like having a warlock. It's one of those few classes when people are like, what are we missing? I'm like, we're missing a warlock. I don't know many people that are like, oh yeah, warlock, yeah, of course, but like, we just need one. Warlock, very useful. Very good. But a whole party of warlocks, I mean, a whole party of warlocks would be fucked after one combat. You just don't hear the music I'm listening to, which is fine, but like I have this annoying habit of just singing along. Stick to me like and of course I listen to Sleep Token because, you know, I'm that guy. Imagine having a party of wizards though. Like that's just gonna be hilarious. How are we all doing? Dead. Okay? Just dead. If you manage to find a way to get a warlock to have spike growth, right? And everybody takes repelling blast, I guess repelling blast, grasp of Hadar, and agonizing blast, you could quite literally Eldritch Tree Greater fucking creatures down. Like those videos, like people just mashing up strawberries on little plates. Inside me. That would be the most, as a DM, that would be the most terrifying thing to see. Just all this happening, and I just kind of sit there like, ha. Sup, Gift of Gabby. Hello, hi, how are we? Doing well. Where's the thing for my alignment? Does not. Alignment doesn't care. I'm just gonna call him Chaotic Evil and call it a day. I really missed the math here, but you know. $3d10 plus 3 times 15. It's 45. It's 45, Matthew. But hi, hello, hi. How are things? Where are we from? What do we do? Set 4. We're currently on Tetra. So we've got this creature here. We're currently on Tetracube on the other screen, just inputting details to print it off. 12, 16, 17, 20, 12, 11. Armor type is gonna be other. $13 base. Mage armor. I don't think Blade Singing will mix with this. Blitz on. An entire party of clerics is actually one of the funniest things in the world, in my opinion. Because if you get them all in the right space and they all cast Spirit Guardians, and like if all these little spaces just overlap each other, like this one creature just makes like 6 wisdom saving throws. Best case scenario, basic, so 3 6s, 3 6, 18 d8 worth of damage, which is what, 18 d8, is it 18? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 50, it's 15, 16, it's 18 d8, yeah. Just 79 damage because it fucked the save so bad. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. They all walk around a room filled with undead and hold their action until they've all been, and they all cast. Like, they hold their action until they've all been. The first person's holding their action to use what do you call it? First person's holding their action to use Channel Divinity Turn Undead with Destroy Undead. And then everybody else's stipulations is that they'll cast it if any monsters pass the save. That's grim. Hilarious but grim. Does anybody get any healing? You get a life cleric and a death, like a life and a death domain cleric, and they're just like total polar opposites. Like even in personality. It sounds. It's brutal. I love it, but it's brutal. Hurts to see. Dexterity saves, con saves. Arcana, Insight, Medicine. Life or death, you'll not live forever, what did you forget? See, lightning immunity coming in. Necrotic, and then resistant to the standard affair. Let's see, what's next? Where is everything? I'm actually like so lost. Where did it all go? It's here. Yeah, he speaks Common, Draconic, Abyssal, 60 foot of Dark Sight. Entire party of person as bad as the entire party of paladins who all of the magic initiate warlock feat and eldritch blast. And just the ability to smite. Just the ability to smite anything. I do like how smiting now, however, is just a bonus action. Abomination Vaults for 5e. How does that even work? See. I want to see how this works. Is there a... There's apparently a 5e version of Abomination Vaults that I want to read it. I want to read it. Come on, Amazon. Let's find out. Four attacks? Where are you getting 4 attacks from, buddy? The radiant damage, however, best, let's say standard, 2, 4, 12d8. So 12d8's averaging about 54. With standard smite. Oh. Yeah, 4 party members. They can only make 2 attacks at level 5. So 1d8 slashing, then smite for an additional 2d8. If you want to call it an undead, then through so 2, 4, 6, 8. For 4 party members, 8d8 is going to be 36. I was looking to see how these things work again. I need a creature. I get distracted that easily. So can I add the legendary action stuff here like this? If I can. Great, that's not doing anything. Okay. Divine Smite isn't a cantrip though, it's a leveled spell. So like, you know, even your free use of it, it's still technically a first level spell. Lance of Lethargy. I'll need to quickly look that up because is Lance of Lethargy in 2024 rules? Lance of Lethargy isn't in 2024 rules. Xanathar's Gate to everything though. I just had it up, but I'll double check because, you know. Yeah, reduce the speed by 10. Once in each year, times you hack creatures with an Eldritch Blast. So this one is specifically stating it had to be Eldritch Blast. So whether you Ray of Frost or not, it wouldn't apply even under 2024 rules because specific beats out general. Like prerequisite, a level 2 Warlock cantrip that deals damage. Prerequisite Eldritch Blast cantrip. So the specifics of this would cancel out anything with that, unless you have something that says that you can add that to there. Yes. Yeah, they do. So bad. I imagine, however, that Critical Role and Matthew Mercer and such are a little bit preoccupied with their live shows that are going on right now in like Sydney and such for like the rest of the year. As well as that with the release of Daggerheart. So, and potential prep for whatever Campaign 4 will be. So, all we can really do is harass them on Twitter. Don't harass people on Twitter. Same time though, I'm just a random guy on the internet. You do that. I have a player who's playing a Blood Hunter right now, and when it gets to 2024, yeah, I think he's going to be in a bit of trouble. Guy. One thing I will say as well, I think Blood Hunter desperately needs a rewrite because it's anytime my Blood Hunter wants to do something, I need to have him explain it to me. Then once he's explained it to me and put it up in chat, we all have a read at it, and I was like, yeah, that's what it means. Yeah, that's like the description shouldn't be a small novella, you know? The man, enjoy. Hopefully, maybe speak to you next week. This is becoming a really, really normal thing now, but hopefully speak to you next week, man. Until then, enjoy, and all is well in Vallaki.